You sure you walking with Christ? God got me though. I only had one shot. Am I lying?
What's up? Been a minute since we kicked it. You've been caught up with the bitches. I don't get it. You're a star lover.
Welcome back to another episode. Okay, so I'm gonna just talk about my journey so far with walking with Christ, because it's been a journey, y'all. If anybody told y'all it was easy, they lying. Lying gets you nowhere. Why y'all church folks lie to me? No, I'm just playing. They never told me. But they try to portray this perfect image that they just so like they don't go through nothing. And I'm like, you sure you walking with Christ? I've been tormented. I've been broken. I've been, oh my, but God kept me through it. He kept me through it all. So I ain't even mad at you. I ain't mad because I know you walking this thing out for me, because I ain't even walking. I'm not walking. I'm not running. This is all God. I'm sorry, y'all. I be trying to take stuff serious, but serious don't have me. God got me though. Keep that personality, but change some ways though. Personality still here. Don't ever get it twisted. But them ways, baby, they out the door. First sign that I knew that my ways was changing, y'all, I was at the club. It wasn't my type of club, but it was a club, y'all. And plus, I was out of state. I'm not gonna go too deep into that, but so, you know, I'm turning up. I'm having fun. I'm trying to be the life of the party, you know, like, hey, like I'm in, look, one night only, I'm from out of town. I'm showing these folks, like, turn up, like, this your city, like, turn up, like, anyways, went to the bar, I got a shot. I took a sip of the shot. Why did I even take a sip? I took a sip, I said, like, I wanted to throw that shot so bad, like, get the shot out of my hand, like, I'm turned without the shot anyway. I only had one shot. Stuff just started getting weird. I'm not finna go into detail about all of that unless y'all want a story time. Next, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, when I started smoking like 2019, I think. No, I started smoking in 2018, but just this year I was smoking and it just didn't feel right. I'm just like, dang, like, I'm not gonna lie, let me be transparent. I like smoking, like, I like the feeling of, you know, I like the high part, so I didn't mind smoking. But this time, well, the last time that I had smoked, it just didn't feel right. I'm gonna just be honest. It took me to go out of state. It took me to do all the things that I do at home, do it out of state, and change me. I promise you, my eyes was opened. And let me talk about fornication too. Fornication wasn't really an issue for me. Like, am I lying? I could go without, but it'll be at times where, you know, you have that person in your ear, like, girl, like, you need some. Basically, everything that I was doing, it started feeling weird. I'm just like, nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. I'm just out. Like, I don't need no ride, y'all. I'm good. So, yeah, that's when I knew that God just called me. He was just like, yeah, you see how I'm making everything so weird for you? Like, you don't even want it no more. Just listen to me. Come get in with me. That's what he told me. But, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know what to do, how to do it. I'm just tell y'all what I did. Y'all, my nose. Y'all see how distracted I get? No good. First thing I started doing was telling God thank you every morning, every night. That's it. I really just started talking to him. Like, people would think, like, you know, people that talk to themselves, they probably talking to God, y'all. So I don't know, it's like, in a way, I was venting / talking to myself, and yeah, I started to open up to a lot of things. So as I started praying and talking to him like every day, y'all, he started revealing things to me, and I just knew then that God was real. Because honestly, y'all, I had people around me. Like, I had a friend, she would talk about God. Like, basically, I don't want to say it like this, but basically, I always had somebody around me who was talking about God. Like, I always had somebody around me. But I just, I would listen, but it's like, la, 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 la. Like, okay, like, you do you, but I'm gonna do me. But when he started revealing himself to me, I was just like me? You? Y'all, I couldn't believe it. I was like, I can't believe it, Jesus. I can't believe it. Like, you really revealing things to me? Like, and I know we live in a world full of, show me proof, show me proof. I'm gonna show you proof. Like, the proof is in the pudding. That just made me want to go deeper. Not gonna lie, I didn't get in my Bible immediately. Truthfully, honestly, I was using TikTok as my Bible. I'm like, what God gotta say today? What God gotta say today? Oh, what's the word today? Y'all, don't be like me. Be better than me. Download the Bible app. If you don't have a Bible, just download the app. That's close enough. And after talking to him, I started like asking him for stuff like, well, since you're showing me things, bring something in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, do something for me. I done asked. I'm still asking. I'm just waiting to receive it. I'm waiting on his timing. That's it. That's all. I don't remember the first time I asked for something, but I know I asked God for something little. I mean, of course, everything is small to God, but I'm talking about the littlest. I asked God for a little. He do it instantly. And I'm just like, oh my. Like, y'all can't tell me that God is not real. Like, can't nobody tell me otherwise. Like, you gotta, first of all, it takes building a relationship. Build the relationship. And how you build it, as I said before, just talk to him. Be like, however you talk, like, what up? You might be like, hey, you might be whatever. Just be like, blank God. Like, just vent. Like, I don't even know how else to put it. It's simple. Just be like, hey, let me tell you about my day. Like, you seen how so and so, you seen what I did today. Like, something simple, like a conversation. That's it. Also, you gotta be willing. Like, you really gotta be willing. Like, once you build that relationship with God, you'll start hearing from him. Like, when I say look, I can hear clearly, but don't be deceived neither. The enemy loves eavesdropping. The enemy loves playing tricks. Once you build that relationship with God, you'll know. But baby, I be hearing his voice. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I slack sometimes, but he's never too far from me, so I can't be condemned. I might feel convicted, but not condemned. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, that's the best relationship you could ever have. A relationship with God. Like, I don't even know how else to put it. Like, y'all better get y'all one of these. Get y'all one of these relationships, because times is ending. But listen, my God is greater. Amen. My God is greater. So, and I do want to tell y'all just how God is real. The other person is real too. I don't like to give him credit or give it credit. Dreams, like the sleep paralysis thing, y'all, that stuff is real. It don't like the things that God is doing, but just know that God conquered the world. Okay, it ain't no devil in hell that could stop God from doing what he planned to do for your life. Problems is gonna come. That's why I say you gotta put up a good fight. Put up your good knock if you buck. When you get in with God, you gotta He gotta see if you can look if you're buck. And baby, I ain't ducking no smoke. Do you hear me? I ain't ducked no smoke yet. And it is mad, okay? But just know, my God gonna win every time. You know, people be like, life be lifing, God be guiding. You lived another day to see, you lived another day to even tell it. God is guiding, okay? Yeah, look if you buck. Like, God didn't create no quitter. He didn't create no loser. None of that. Armor up and crack your knuckles. Crack them knuckles and get ready. You might want to, practice. Go ahead and practice because, baby, you gonna be fighting. But it's worth it. You have good days, you have rough days. We don't claim negativity. You may have a rough day, but you still made it to see another day. So we all have good days, okay? So yeah. I don't know if this made a point, but this all I gotta say. This all I gotta say. Like, tune into my next episode.
I love me enough